Yeah. Yeah. Run it. Run it. Run it.
Fight.
Solo missions to Miami, average speed on 95 was 95. Stoned on Ocean Drive, hotel was prime. Little bit after the quarantine, but it was still live. All the restaurants had the custies eating outside. I caught a lot of looks, but they was with they man. I look and smell exotic, baby, so I understand. She wanna get erotic with me, so I had to plan. I turned it to a Kuma quick and got in my demon stance. Baby, grab the sticks. Bed bugs biting all the pillow, talking lame. Kind ejection tabs on my Jordans. Nah, this is baby first time ejaculating. She's a squirt or not. She gets so flirtatious when I squeeze a button, hold her down. Yeah. The sex was like an angelic demon dance. Should've made a sign of wave in advance to make it clear that she got a share. Either you compete or you can drown in fear. You can complete the task or disappear. Bring something edible to my table, come grab a chair. If you ain't doing shit, then baby, guess what? You can't get the dick. One thing I can't stand up for is a lazy bitch. Golden double crosses on my yak and you can't get a sip. Golden dick on me, baby, and you can't get the tip. Bed bugs biting all the pillow, talking lame. Kind ejection tabs on my Jordans. Nah, this is baby first time ejaculating. She's a squirt or not.
You win.
Boy, get your water. Roll your drugs up. Something, drink something to eat. Everybody get in here, man. We got to get in here. We got to get in here, man. We got to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation, man. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. We got to talk about Ystell. We got to talk about Ystell today, man. I'm sorry. We got to talk about the snitching. We got to talk about the snitching. I don't know why y'all surprised. We're here today. I hope you guys aren't surprised that we're gonna have this this conversation. Salute everybody retweeting this stream, sharing this. We got 65 people already in here. 69, 70 is growing in. I ain't even said a word yet. A Gift and Curse podcast. Kelly, you in the building. Please like, share, and subscribe. Shakiria in the building. My moderators are here. Boy, listen. Every time you point a finger, it's 4 more pointing right back at you. And I'm just very entertained right now, because if people have been under a rock the last 24 hours, Ystell might have won the battle, but I think it's safe to say that the Fulton County DA has won the war. They have single-handedly dismantled Atlanta hip-hop, the no snitching shit, Ystell, the whole thing. That's what I'm calling Ystell. Think about it. Young Thug, literally, if he would have just came out of jail, if he would have let Gunna do his thing and came out, we probably would have never got this footage. If he wasn't driving this no snitching campaign so hard, only to find out he snitched, what are we talking about, bro? And then you got Ystell Woody out here crashing out talking. Then Wyatt Lucci is coming out kicking Thugs back in. And then we got Rollo circling the wagons, kicking his back in. Charleston White is outside celebrating. We got academics on the phone with Whack. And then we got the full audio. Young Thug, I'm going to say this, man. Let's just keep it a buck, because we got some videos, we got some things. I'm not going to be here all day, but I'm going to be here just enough. I'm going to be here just long enough to break down what's going on in this case. I'm sorry, guys. If you were a part of the what's the word I'm looking for? If you're a part of the no snitching community, today's a bad day for you. If you're a part of if you ever took a gun charge, for the homie and got locked up and held it down, you hold this L. If you ever had to move some pack and the police caught you and you didn't tell on the plug, you didn't tell on the person who gave you the drugs, you got to hold this L today, bro. If you set your ass down for somebody else's crime because you wanted to look honorable around a bunch of men in onesies, jumpsuits, you got to hold this L. The only people that should be celebrating today are civilians and snitches. Civilians, snitches, and Gunna. It's three. Gunna, snitches, civilians. Okay? Because Ystell, as you can see by the thumbnail if you're on YouTube, Young Thug might as well have been in the interrogation room with the detective coat on and the badge hanging off his neck. And all this goofy nigga had to do was come home from I think the thing that pisses us off so much is this. Okay, not only were you terrorizing the community, right? Not only was I'm going to say Young Thug might be one of the worst things to happen to the culture and to Black America since crack and AIDS. Young Thug might be a bigger infection on the Black community and our culture than the crack epidemic and the AIDS epidemic. The reason why I say that is because, let me see, salute the Melanated Brown, salute the 100% Rotten Podcast. And I'm going to say this. You know why I'm going to say that? Because Young Thug, not only, and we gave him so many passes, you came and introduced dresses in hip-hop, start calling guns and blunts dicks, goddamn run around sassy, calling niggas twins, a whole bunch of that zesty Atlanta vibes. And I got family in Atlanta. I love Atlanta, but I'm keeping it a buck, man. Atlanta got to hold this L. Young Thug has profited off murder, wearing dresses, calling guns and blunts dicks all day, acting sassy. Remember that best friend video and this nigga was in the background like this with the pistol like this? You remember that video? Y'all remember that? Hey, yo. Yes. Young Thug has pushed hyper homosexuality out in hip hop. And it's not that homosexuality is bad if that's what you do. But when you are pushing it towards an audience who is traditionally masculine, traditionally they stand up, salute, man, salute. Yeah, we crashing out today. We crashing out. And for the fact that Young Thug pushed murder, bussy tickling, cross-dressing, snitching, who is a bigger threat to Black America than somebody like Young Thug? Somebody that is pushing. He is like they let him out of jail not only because he's a snitch, but he's also a leader in degeneracy. And not only is he, and what's worse? You know what's worse than a snitch? A snitch that can murder you, a snitch that can get you killed. Nothing is bigger and more dangerous in society than a snitch that is violent. Because, see, you can call everybody a snitch. A lot of people who snitch may want to run. They may want to hide. They may be nonviolent people. But somebody who's willing to put a bag on your head, to murder you, to hurt your kids and your family, and then still go to tell on you. And the thing about this is, if you listen to Lucci, for years, he was like, yo, Ystell will commit crimes and turn around and tell the police on us. How are you killing niggas and then going to telling the police on how you going to the ops, how you snitching on the ops? And then you come out the room after you ate your ultimate feast. The lemon butter ain't even dried off the goddamn crabs. You still got the garlic butters in between your fingernails, walking out, eating Whoppers and shit, picking up Dracos and shooting the block up and then going back to snitch. If I knew this goofy nigga was a snitch, nigga, I would have told on Young Thug, man. Nigga, I would have told on Thug. Nigga, lock him back up, bro. Lock him back up. Salute to Charleston White. Salute to Gunna. I'm sorry, Lucci. I'm sorry, Rollo. I'm sorry for any real nigga that held it down because you wanted to look cool for other men. Can we officially put a green light on our shirts? Let's start making, remember the Stop Snitching shirts? back in the early 2000s, the white, black shirts with the stop sign saying stop snitching. Can we do, I'm going to drop some new shirts next week. They're going to be black and white shirts with a stop sign on that motherfucker. And the green stop sign is going to say, start snitching. Start telling, start pointing fingers. Because right now, the no snitching campaign to me is now anti-black. Because if you, knowing how many black people that get convicted for crimes they did not do, for us to turn around and tell other black brothers to add to the numbers of misconvictions, add to the number of innocent people being locked up by taking crimes you did not commit, start snitching. I'm making green light shirts next week that says start snitching. Okay? We got to. Because at this point, who's holding it down and what are we holding it down for? If Young Thug would have came out of jail and said, hey, I'm out, Gunna's cool, anybody who talks to police, it is what it is. We all almost got caught up and lost our lives. I don't care if you was in there telling on me or not, or who you told on, if you YSL, if you not, I don't care no more. I'm coming out, I'm rapping, Gunna cool, everything cool. We not worried about that shit no more. This stuff could have dropped and Young Thug would have been cool. Young Thug would have been cool. But for the fact that you went on a no snitching campaign, you called niggas rap representers, you talking about, you got the whole rap game beefing again. And the problem I got with him is this. You can't blame Drake and Kendrick Lamar for the stagnation in hip hop. Because the stagnation started when that Gunna video dropped. Or him saying YSL is a record label in the game. When that video dropped, we got 130 people in this motherfucker. Please make sure to like, reflect the viewers. We had him sit up here, talk to Baby, talk to Future, talk to 21 Savage. He talked to a bunch of niggas that are feature-heavy artists, like a Lil Baby, a 21 Savage. These niggas need niggas like Gunna to give them songs, to give them bars, to give them shit, right? You basically, Young Thug ended the Atlanta rap scene because you made people pick sides. You made people stop working with Turbo, had to stop working with niggas. Gunna had to stop working with motherfuckers. You had a whole bunch of people stop picking up the phone for each other, stop pulling up on each other, stop being on features for each other, all because you was on some we ain't snitching. If a nigga told, we ain't fucking with him. Now, Lil Baby's career's in the trash. Gunna's taking off. YSL as a label is being buried by the day, and the Atlanta rap scene has been halted to a pause, not because of the music, not because of the lack of talent, but because of selective politicking by you Atlanta niggas. Hold this L. Hold this L. Atlanta, you got to hold this L. We're going to read a few comments. Please hit the like button. Salute to FBJ from Nashville. Salute to Nashville, man. Salute to Tennessee, man. All y'all up there, man. Salute, man. The Alpo type. That's what I'm saying. Shoot a nigga, then call the police on him. Nigga, what type of... Come on, bro. You think Thug a reason why people long with? Yes! Absolutely. Yes. Matter of fact, we got to blame Young Thug for the downfall of Lil Wayne's career. Because Lil Wayne was on his thing, was doing his thing. We was about to get Carter 5. Birdman started messing with the money. Young Thug was used willfully as a troll to usher Lil Wayne out of the genre, to make Lil Wayne, to push the Lil Wayne is not cool campaign. That's Young Thug. Like, Young Thug has only been an agent of culture erosion. You come on with the dress. That was not normal in hip hop. That was not accepted. You diss and remove Lil Wayne out of the game for a good amount of time. You're not supposed, you don't get hot coming in the game, dissing legends like that, and then replacing the legend. See, Young Thug came in as a replacement for Lil Wayne, and we accepted that. And it's not too late to go back and be like, damn, we fucked up. You know how we go back now and be like, damn, bro, 50 Cent had his run, he was hot, but we fucked up. We shouldn't have left Ja Rule hanging like that. We shouldn't have abandoned Ja Rule like that. That's why Ja Rule is getting the love and getting the flowers, and he can go on tour now, because we as a culture had to admit, damn, we kind of took that beef a little too far. You know what I'm saying? We let 50 Cent run us off a nigga who was giving us 3, 4, 5 years of hits. Yeah, G-Unit had a run, but 50 Cent didn't drop shit important after 2000, after the massacre. Nobody listened to Curtis. So we gave up 5 years for a 2-year run. Just like we gave up everything Lil Wayne put forth just to hop on something new. And something new eroded the culture, brought in the dresses, brought in calling dicks and blunts, guns and blunts dicks, started calling friends lovers, had a bunch of gay, sassy assassins terrorizing, gay, sassy assassin terrorists running the Atlanta streets rapid. Imagine a nigga with pink hair and a skirt and a Draco. That was Atlanta the last 10 years. We all knew it was weird. And then come to find out, you get a bunch of niggas killed, bunch of niggas locked up. You and everybody in YSL start snitching, and you still come home. You remember when Pusha T, before we start playing, I'm gonna run down the chat, suit your chat, run down the chat, and I'm gonna remind you guys of a few things. Why do you think they let Young Thug come home? You remember when Pusha T was supposed to be on a song with Young Thug and I think Pop Smoke, and then the label took that song off, and then Young Thug came out and was like, man, Pusha T, I don't know what you on, bro. I'm just trying to rap. We on some hip-hop shit. Don't be trying to diss Drake, this and that. And Pusha T was like, hey, yo, I didn't say nothing or do nothing. Your man Drake is hitting up the labels and snitching on records that ain't even come out yet. And if you such a street nigga, you shouldn't be wanting to hang out with a snitch like Drake. You remember? Pusha T said that. Now let's fast forward this to Drake in the lawsuit. Supac, right? That's what we call Drake, Supac. Because he's suing niggas, he's going to court, he's telling, right? Who is standing right next to him? Young Thug. We all been for months like Thug. The biggest snitch in the biggest snitch in hip hop is Drake. He's suing the label. Why are you standing next to Drake? You know why? Because OVO, birds of a feather, flock together. And it's not a Drake diss. Is if you were ever confused on why Young Thug stood so close to Drake, for 2 reasons. Because he, unknown to us, is also a snitch. That's number 1. And number 2, it's strategy. You know why? Because I feel like Young Thug knew at a certain point this information was going to come out. And the only person he needs to stand next to is the most powerful person in his circle of the culture. Because once this comes out, it don't matter who's cool with him. I think they said 21 Savage already unfollowed him off of Instagram. So what I'm saying is this. Young Thug knew this was somewhere, and he strategically aligned with Drake because he knows once this comes out, all the niggas who was like, fuck Gunna, we got to stand on, everybody who been standing extra tough on no snitching business, they got to drop Young Thug. Young Thug is on an island by himself now, but he made sure, just in case this dropped, he could attach himself to Drake. So if this is the only friend, is somebody who can help with rollout resources, by all means. Is it a smart move knowing this is going to come out? Him aligning Drake might have been the smartest thing he's done. But I'm going to read the comments, and we're going to start the audio. We're going to start the clips. We got a few things got to roll through, bro. Hey, man. Salute. Yeah, this Alpo type, man. Yep, definitely he got him locked up to FBJ. I don't know what to believe on who snitched, but I'm pissed that Flea Bitten Sunday is spending all her money off the blade to be petty. Bro, who gives a fuck about what Sunday is doing, bro? Listen, Sunday is still trying. She called me the other night. She was blowing up my phone. Sunday is still trying. Like, I don't know what she's trying to do, but she's like, I don't know what she's trying to work with me. I don't know if she's trying to say like I got a fake baby or something. I don't know what she's on, but this is my point before I continue this show, because it's so many people. There's 146 people in here, and not one person outside of you know who the fuck Sunday is. But I will say this. I can't beef with somebody who doesn't do anything. I'm live. I went live 4.5 hours 2 days ago. I'm live again today. We monetize. My Cash App's rolling because of the show. Please, Cash App, please, Florida Boy J904 sponsor the show. So, whatever she want to do, she want to spend her coins, making sure to make phone calls. Cool. My Wi-Fi is up. I'm talking to 140. I'm talking to 150 people. They came to hear the state. They didn't come to hear about some nigga with a wig. They came to hear about snitching. Talk that real, man. We got to keep it real out here, man. Sue the R. Williams, dog. Sue the R. Williams. You ain't got enough hours to turn your super chat on. No. I got enough hours to turn my super chat on. I just know I'm going to be playing copyrighted stuff. And if you play copyrighted stuff on monetized content, then you can definitely get YouTube strikes and they can definitely demonetize your channel. So as long as that I'm, running clips, I'd rather run clips and give you guys a full spectrum of a show. And you guys just cash at me if you want to, then try to monetize pennies on the dollar per episode and then get my channel clip get demonetized or get my episode suppressed because I want super chats knowing I'm playing copyrighted stuff. Now, let's trade this. I trade in my super chat to give you guys a high quality show. And in return, if you want to have the option to hit the Cash App, by all means do it. If you don't, that's fine. Because I'm not doing this to monetize off YouTube. Right now, I'm doing this to give you guys a full spectrum show that I don't have to edit or clip out or do nothing. Young Thug tried to copy Chief Keef Chicago rap scene. That's what destroyed Atlanta. Thugger was low-key happy to chip it up with the police. Bruh, come on, man. I agree that Birdman and Thug beef with Wayne stopped the Wayne momentum. I remember that time clearly. Bro, we was all there, bro. We was all there and nobody did shit. And then nobody stood up for Wayne in hip-hop. That was one of my biggest problems, bro. Like, Drake ain't stand up. Nobody from Young, like, nobody stepped up for Wayne. It was like, they just let it happen. Butt plug thugs. It's definitely all you Ystell niggas are butt plug thugs, man. It's crazy. I regret turning my back on Ja Rule too. Ja Rule music aged like fine wine. A lot of 50 music aged horribly. I'm just saying, bro. We gotta step back. When we see certain people, and I know it's easy for somebody coming, so I'm gonna read comments. Somebody it's easy to be like, oh, what about Drake? You guys did against Drake. The difference between 50 Cent and Ja Rule was just a rapper. Nobody thought and wanted Ja Rule to be, some real nigga. Even if he was or wasn't, bro. We in hip-hop as consumers, as fans, use with murdering, use with Queens niggas, use with Supreme and them niggas. So nobody thought you was tough. And even if you was or wasn't tough, you roll around with tough niggas and you make great songs. And think about it. With Ja Rule, if we talk about the top 10 Ja Rule songs, all of them songs are like girl records. I don't know one song that's like, oh man, this is so fucking tough, right? 50 Cent packed him up by saying, you not a real gangster, you this and that. He really just played Ja Rule out of his bag, and Ja Rule started trying to be more tough, and that's Ja Rule kind of played himself out. When you look at Lil Wayne and Young Thug situation, there wasn't anything or any reason for us to abandon Lil Wayne. On top of the fact, the tour bus got shot up. Young Thug pretty much was trying to kind of implicated Birdman in that situation. So you roll around with Birdman and then you snitch on him. You snitch on a shooter. Just think like told on everybody. We let you get him out of here. So then I'm just gonna bring back Drake before I read the comments and play the videos. Difference between all this and Drake was Drake just got called out for being fake or not being, not being an authentic person. Who the fuck ever? You lost a rap battle. The Lil Wayne and Young Thug was never a rap battle. It was like disappearing, fucking people up, and snitching. Like you just snitched on the shooters, you defamed them, and you tried to get this nigga killed. It was nothing rap oriented with that. It's terrible. Yeah, Pusha T didn't get aggressive with Young Thug like he dumped with Travis Scott, Kanye, and Drake though. I mean, you can't talk to a violent snitch. Niggas will kill you and still tell. The Rat Pack. Bro, for real, bro. Great analogy using Ja Rule 50 Cent, man. Like, share. Please, thank you. I believe FPJ. It just pissed off that she did that. Bench that bitch. Bro, like I said before, man, like, the best thing about sometimes, like, certain people trying to, like, do certain things to you is that they don't really know what to do. Like I said, you spend a bunch of money to prevent phone calls, to prevent me from making phone calls. Like I said, we got a whole stream up. So, she got to do what she got to do. And if everybody loves Sunday, let Sunday call in on the show for the next 3 to 4 months and big up, let her entertain people. Let her entertain y'all over there. I'll entertain y'all over here. It's cool. It's cool. No harm, no foul. You know, Florida boys, I wish Jacksonville traded from Michael Parsons instead of Green Bay. You got to understand, the NFL and NBA is a script. Luka doesn't get traded to the Lakers because that was the best trade option. It's because they need Luka to the Lakers. Michael Parsons don't get traded to the Packers because the Packers had the greatest trade package. It's a script. Certain teams, certain organizations get certain things, others don't. Why do you think Randy Moss is traded from the Raiders to the fucking Patriots for a 4th round pick and then put up 23 goddamn touchdowns? Who trades Randy Moss for a 4th round pick? You see what I'm saying? To the Patriots. See what I'm saying? Now that Ja Rule, how many want to die with me was a hard song. Now that was pretty tough. What's up, FBJ? What's up? What's up? Houston in the building. Houston. 50 Cent told Ja Rule to stop singing, then proceeded to start singing. Come on, bro. Young Thug told everybody and tried to line Gunna up. Sorry to tell by Ja Rule's fire. A story to tell by Ja Rule's fire. Yeah, man, we gotta give Ja Rule his flowers, man. But without any further ado, we're gonna start playing some of the snitch audio. Let me share this screen. Please hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Man, dog, you niggas going out sad. Ystell, not YSL, Ystell. Whack, yo, whack already.
To have a lawyer.
But hold on. And it's funny, the lady already said, bro, if you want a lawyer with you, you can. It look like Young Thug was like, bitch, I don't need no lawyer. I need 2 90-minute tapes, a pack of cigarettes, and a double Whopper with cheese. Extra bacon. Extra bacon. The fuck all these niggas telling, man. Come on, bro. Streets is a myth. Streets is dead. Ystell killed him. Hey, listen, bro. You know what? You want to see a magic trick? Y'all want to see a magic trick? I'm going to show y'all a magic trick right now when I play this video. We're about to see a snake turn into a rat. In real time. Italian beef and a Pepsi is all it takes for this magic trick to work, to turning a fucking snake into a fucking rat. Come on, man. Salute, man. We about to start this shit right now. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Yes. You understand? Yeah. Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions, and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. You understand that? Yeah. Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you if you wish before any questioning begins. Okay? If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand that? Yeah. Okay. Now, would you do me a favor? only if you can. Could you read me this first sentence right here?
Hip-hop lives in ATL.
Over my life has been read to me. I understood these rights. At this time, I am willing to answer questions without a lawyer present.
That's if you are willing to talk to us. That's kind of what that's saying. Like, we haven't threatened you. We haven't hit you with a club. We haven't made any promises. But do you understand?
So I'm going to pause this because think about what we're listening to right now. The police literally just said, let me put my face on the screen. The police literally just said, hey, you have the right not to say shit. If you want to get your lawyer, you can. And we're not forcing you to say anything. We're not forcing you to say nothing. That's what we're hearing. So they didn't grab you and they read you your rights. They told you, basically telling you, hey, if you say anything without your lawyer, you are literally snitching either on yourself or on whoever we're asking about. But if you don't take a nap, the minute they start that tape, they kept telling them. All right, man.
And that? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to talk to us right now about, and like I said, I'm not trying to influence you one way or another. It's your choice if you want to talk to us or not. But Do you just want to talk to us right now in this room without having to have like an attorney present? That's basically what that's saying. You don't have to sign that form if you don't want to, man.
Hip-hop lives in ATL.
Yeah, okay.
And that's fine.
But do you, that's 100% fine.
So, I'm not saying anything against you.
No, I feel it. I feel it.
Talk and whatever we need to talk about, but she know I talk to you about it now, but I don't.
You don't have to sign that. You don't, okay, you don't, but you
I talk to
under,
you about anything word, you know.
do you understand that though?
Yeah.
Okay, if you understand it,
Yes.
okay.
So what you're saying is you will talk to us without your attorney present?
Yeah.
Okay.
Questions that I wouldn't.
You heard that? Are you going to talk to us without your attorney present? This nigga said, he didn't even hesitate. Now, does this sound like somebody who doesn't know the law, didn't get read their rights, inexperienced, and doesn't know what they're doing or where they are? This don't even sound like they grabbed him and brought him in. This sound like he called, hey, yo, hello? Police? Fulton County Police? Yeah, it's me, Ystell. Hey, I'm coming back into work today. I know I'm off, but yeah. I'm coming into work today. I got some new shit. I'm trying to get a promotion, trying to get the biggest cheese block in the office. I'm coming in. Look, they don't think they grabbed him. The way he's talking is like he came to the station to tell.
To be able to answer how I want to answer.
Okay,
Yeah, of course.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, okay, all right. Okay, let's do the energy, all right.
You hear the black lady's voice when anytime somebody's voice is like, okay, all right. You heard her? Hey, when somebody be like, all right, okay, that's what you wanted. They literally saying nigga. Hey, when a black person say, you better than me, that's what she was saying. She was, you better than me. Everybody ain't able. Must be nice.
Well, if you don't want to talk to me, man, and you feel more comfortable talking with her.
He's been so good
Okay.
today, he really has. You have been a perfect gentleman. Well, you.
What? He's been so good. He's been the bruh. Come on, man. I'm not gonna keep pausing this. I'm just sorry. I'm not gonna keep pausing this, guys. I'm sorry. I promise you. I'm in shock with you guys. I'm in shock with you guys. I'm playing audio, man.
How?
I mean, you said it too.
I said to you.
Hip-hop lives in ATL.
You was on TMZ, by the way.
You all over the news already, man.
But I'm telling you,
For real.
you look a hell of a lot better in those pictures than you do in that picture on AJC.com. You truly do. You do. I mean, totally. So I know that you are capable of taking good pictures. Don't let them do you like that again.
Pause. I gotta read Houston comment. This nigga Thug. I feel the same way, Houston. This nigga Thug called the police, got a limo driver, ordered food for everybody in the room, and brought the food in. Got out the limo and grabbed everybody's order. The high pitch in her voice is like, nigga, even a white man, like, damn, nigga. Bro, come on, bro. Come on. Bro, come on, the police is really like, come on, bro. He sounded very clear. What happened to his Atlanta accent? When you're doing police work, you got to talk clear and concise. You got to talk clear and concise when you're doing police work. That nigga took voice lessons to tell on motherfuckers. Boy, I ain't hear Young Thug speak this clear when his life was on the line. I ain't hear him speak this clear. He was talking to the judge trying to get the time knocked off.
Hey, when they do your photo in here, you better make sure you look straight in here.
They don't have it.
All right.
All right, man. How long you been, I guess, in the industry, in the rap industry, man? How long you been
rapping?
Yeah, since you're a kid?
Yeah, I've been rapping for kind of a long time.
Damn, man. I guess you're from Atlanta?
Yeah.
What part of Atlanta are you from?
Jonesboro South.
Jonesboro?
Hip-hop
You
lives
go to
in
high school
ATL.
down there?
I went to high school on the west side.
On the west side? Forgive me, because I don't know, I don't know much about Clayton County, west side and all that, so I might be
I
asking.
don't know about Clayton County.
Jonesboro?
Jonesboro South.
Like zone 3.
Apparently, I don't know enough.
Yeah,
See?
Okay.
he was like Clayton County.
That's what I
Like, I don't know.
See, no, so I guess that's why I'm asking you, because I'm totally lost when we start talking about stuff. Anyway, so Jonesboro South, where's that at?
It's in zone 3.
Zone 3 Atlanta.
He called County.
Yeah, man, you gotta forgive me,
You
man.
only been in Cobb County?
Well, I'm from Cobb County, but I don't go to Zone 3.
You never been around there?
I guess not. Treat me like I'm dumb, man, because I am. In this aspect, I guess I am an idiot, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so you grew up, what high school did you go to?
Washington.
Okay. And how long have you been, you said you've been rapping since you were, I guess, a kid or whatnot?
Yeah, I've been for a long time.
I got it. How many CDs you got?
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Out legally.
Oh shit, how many you
I
got?
leaked 300 songs. I told you that earlier.
You did.
When they was getting all my shit from the house, I'm like, make sure y'all, man, somebody leaked 300 songs. That shit almost ended like real.
Like they hacked into it, or
Yes.
or one of your boys leaked it?
No, of course not. Somebody hacked, leaked 306 songs. I was like,
They find out who did it?
they got.
Yo, is he gonna tell on the leakers too? Is he about to tell on the niggas who leaked? Bruh, this nigga told the police on the leakers. Fuck. God damn, you show YFN Shell Kell investigation video. He kept it 2 sides. Play this video, show example of how to talk to cops, no names. Yeah, man. If anybody got that video, I can definitely play it. He did a lot of snitching just to live this here lifestyle on God, bro. That nigga about to tell on his uncle's daddy cheating. He taking everybody down. They can't even believe it. Yes, hit this like button. Hit this like button. Hit this like button. Man, listen, dog. We gonna play it.
Investigators on. I'm like, man.
Who's investigating it?
It's musicians and musician investigators.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I got you.
they trying to investigate what the leak started.
I got you.
That's good.
So what label did you first start with?
First time,
Uh-huh.
I have signed a management with my manager named
Hip
Bob.
hop lives in
At Archive,
ATL.
y'all probably don't know it. But you probably will know, they manage the Hudsons. They play on Wild 'N Out. They like Joan. They play on that, and they was big, like, so they was like selling out shows, 5,000-10,000 people. Like, they were big, but they ended up on Nick Cannon's show. That's the first person I signed with. It's called Archive. And after that, I signed with Gucci, man.
Gucci Mane, yeah.
Yeah, and then I signed with Atlanta. I really signed with Gucci Mane, but Gucci Mane was signed with Atlanta. And the deal that they had, anybody that was under him also was under Atlanta.
Okay.
It was his deal. I never knew. If I really knew, I wouldn't have did it.
Oh, really?
No, I wouldn't have did it.
Why you say that? You didn't make as much money or royalties or?
I owed him 5 albums. I gotta do 5 albums with him. And I never signed with him. I signed with Gucci Mane. But Gucci Mane had a contract with them that said if he signed anybody in the world, that they also gonna be a piece of Atlanta.
So you're stuck underneath them still?
Yeah,
How many
I
more
gotta do
albums
5
you got to
albums.
go?
I did one, I had to do 4. And then they leaked 300 songs. So it's like 50 albums.
Hold on. You mean to tell me this nigga, I'm right with you, so you mean to tell me this nigga just snitched on Atlantic record? 5 seconds ago, he said, hey man, and then somebody leaked my music, right? Look how he reverse engineered the snitch on the labels. And then he implicated Gucci Mane. Nigga said, yeah, man, I signed to Gucci, who was up under Atlantic. So when I signed to Gucci, I basically signed to Atlantic, and it's for a 5-album deal, and they know I ain't fuck with that. So then they released 300 songs. So Young Thug started snitching on the labels before Drake started snitching on the labels. That's why him and Drake are so cool, because they both the first rappers to snitch on the labels. I get it. Young Thug first song was Danny Glover. He was telling us right there, lethal weapon, police ass ninja. Name me your first song after Black Cop. Pretty crazy. And it was nothing about, and the reason why you know he police, because it was nothing about Danny Glover in the song for real, bro.
You know.
I was about to say, I mean, but are they paying you
Hip hop
decent?
lives
Yeah.
in
You
ATL.
get our money, you get your money. Yes.
So so why would you say you wouldn't do it again if you went back?
Because only reason why I wouldn't do it is because of the albums. Like normally people aren't like these days people doing like 2 albums. You sign for like 2 years and it'll be an album a year. People ain't signing for no 5 albums. That's like 3 to 5 years. You can drop 2 albums a year, but it depends on how you heat up. So you might be hot, but you might not be that hot to the point where you can do 2 albums in 1 year, but you can do 1 of them in 1 year. So you'll end up doing 5 years, or if you just hot, you'll do like 3 years, 2 years. It depends. So it's just something that I wouldn't have did. It's something I would have second guessed, something I would have thought of 1,000,000 times before I did it.
I got you.
Shit crazy, man. I'm still mad at Gucci like that.
Wait, is he still in prison?
What's he in prison for?
Gucci, man.
Yeah.
He had somebody with a bottle, an old army man.
Crazy.
He had an army man with a bottle.
How much time did he get?
That wasn't here in Georgia, was it?
I think so.
In Fulton County?
Where the fuck club is it? I forgot where club is it. He alleged. I don't know if he did it. They just say he hit somebody with a bottle, and the man we hit used to be in the army. But I don't think he did it. I don't think that did.
What, you don't think what? Then we
Gucci.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Then we talk about the other thing.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, man. Damn, so they got you on the hook for 4 more albums.
And they leaked 20.
Of course they got a lifestyle. Lifestyle was a good song.
That was one of them?
Yes.
You know what? And then I wanted to play the whole thing. It's 2 hours. I got the 45-minute one. We're not gonna play the whole 45-minute one because we're gonna get street. We gotta get to some of the, and this is one of them right here. Young Thug, interrogation room. You guys will hear this loud and clear. You guys can see this. Is it up here? Great. See, it is loud and clear. Don't tell the world. Was he hiding, snitching, him snitching from the world, or hiding the world from him snitching? What kind of shit is this?
This
Yes, sir.
promises.
You're watching Rap House TV.
Just will keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
Nigga said, if you want to know anything or you got any questions, tell me. Now, don't tell the world, but if you want to know any type of crimes, niggas jaywalking, niggas parking in the handicap with no handicap sticker, call me. I'll tell again.
I think you want to know anything, tell me. Anytime you ever think you want to know anything, anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
I'll tell you anything.
You ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey,
I can't get in touch with you. He said, yes, you can.
But don't tell the world.
what's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey,
I don't have your number.
Whatever.
well, give it to me. If you ain't giving it to her,
Listen.
That nigga said, I'll tell you anything you want to know. I'll tell you everything. And if you don't believe me, here's my phone number. Here's my number. That nigga start talking like goddamn Charlie Wilson. Here's my mama's number, my children's number. You can call me. My name is Young Thug. I was wondering if I can snitch you out, point to all my ops. This is crazy. Here's my number. You can call me. And don't forget it. My name is Jeffrey. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck is going on in hip hop? We got him snitching. We got more snitch. This is the snitch fest. We got more snitching. Here we go. This is Thug. Hold on, let me back up. This is Thug snitching on Peewee Roscoe, the shooter, right? This is the same shooter him and Birdman hired to kill Lil Wayne and shoot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. We got 192 people and counting in here. Here we go.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga tour bus. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe. I don't know. Honestly, this nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga tour bus. Fuck, that was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga tour bus. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't know. I ain't finna.
Bruh. Yo, he was showing you like he was snitch. He was in his bag. He dry snitched, back snitched. Like he said, oh wow, and he shot the Wayne tour bus, and you know they say it's Mondo. They say it's Mondo. I don't know, bro. And he actually went to jail. When you say to law enforcement, yeah, the people are saying he did that. That's snitching. Now, if you are telling on somebody that, now let me give you an example. If I get hit upside the head with a bat by Tyrone, who's 6'8", and police come and be like, yo, who hit you with a bat? And I say, it was Michael. He's 5'8", Chinese dude. I'm not snitching. Did I talk to police? Yes. But I just gave them a fictitious character to throw them off the trail if we actually committed the crime. Young Thug did the opposite. Young Thug is walking them to what happened and was like, hey, yeah, I heard the nigga who actually did it. But you ain't hear it from me. Boy, this nigga snitch. He's in his snitch bag like Kyrie Irving be in his bag on the ISO. Dance on. Show us your bag, Young Thug. Show us your full snitch bag. Pull out all the rats.
I don't want to block. I don't want to block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe,
what? I don't want to block out y'all case by saying, do I have captions? Can I put captions on this? Dude said, I don't want to block out y'all case. I gotta run this back. Listen to what he just said.
Case by saying I don't want to block. I don't want to block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe,
I don't want to block out y'all case by saying he ain't do it. Just listen to the whole.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't want to block. I don't want to block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro. But I don't fucking know, because every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird.
So he's saying Wayne was in Atlanta and he so happened to be in New Orleans. He's like, what the fuck? That's weird. Bro, that's like, bro. It's like he's telling on himself and then still telling on the nigga too. Basically, hey, yo, I wasn't there. I was all the way in New Orleans, coincidentally in his hometown. So I wasn't nowhere around. But this nigga right there, who all y'all saying did it, I think he did it, but I ain't saying he did, but he is a criminal. He be committing crimes.
Fucking damn shot at this nigga to us. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't want to block. I don't want to like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, that man fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro. But I don't fucking know, because every day nigga broke fucking law. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This motherfucker Wayne.
That was snitching. And here we got Ystell Mondo speaking on Young Thug allegedly snitching. Because we got to go straight to this. We got to go straight. Hey, we heard snitching. And here we go.
Fucking a Rico. Nigga come home. A nigga just beat a motherfucking a Rico. Nigga come home. Still talking about, oh, nigga ratted. Nigga a rat. Nigga da-da-da. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your ass, bro. Because you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and brought your bitch in the ass. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on the bitch talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers talking about his AI. It did that in the third. And, oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about a nigga like Gunna ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying shit? They said Roscoe shot the bus up. And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit. And you just got on the internet talking about a nigga didn't rat on you? Boy, your ass so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all niggas need daddy figures, and y'all niggas be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe a nigga put me on. Maybe a nigga I can get some out of nigga or something did that. Like, it's so gay and weird to me, but y'all be coming on y'all be on my ass about being a real nigga. Rich, I'm not studying the internet, but I'm just letting y'all know how brainwashed and weird the world and the internet is, y'all. Come on, my brother. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind this shit. Roscoe, you did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and say a nigga didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times. You feel me?
Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Hit that like button, man. We breaking it all the way down to the gram today, boy. We're breaking it down to the gram, bro. We got to. And I got to do Peewee speaking. He actually spoke. This is the nigga who Young Thug told on who did fine. We got audio of him telling on this nigga. We all heard it. And look at this dumb and confused Negro enjoying the commentary. I was mad at Star for popping on you. You didn't deserve that. Hey man, listen. I command you to heal. Listen, bottom line, I got my own show. And that's just the point. I don't have to, have 5, 10, 15 minutes on another platform. If I don't, it's cool, but if I got a whole show, so I don't really be tripping on that at all. And I think the only thing I really will say is I don't, I love Starport. This is my shit. But if you could tell recently in the last few weeks I was on there, it was like I was getting less kind of time to report on the topics and had more people just like Sunday and Rory like just trolling. And it's kind of difficult, trying to get through the topics while somebody trying to troll you, then hop back on the topic. It was just weird. So now I'm here, 200 people in this motherfucker right now. We're getting it popping. Thug, his cash cow, of course, gonna act like he ain't snitch on him. Peewee Roscoe took the charge. That's the point y'all won't bring up for nothing. Let me speak to this. Jamel Williams, sir. He got to hold his L. He's the stupidest shit. We're not giving. You think Peewee took the charge? That ain't nothing. This is a dumbass nigga. He's confused. He's stupid. He don't get no problem. Hey, yo, Peewee Roscoe, a real nigga. This is one of the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my goddamn life. Dumbass nigga. Coon. Not you, Jamel, but Peewee Roscoe, coon, thug, coon, Birdman, coon. It's a big coon fest right now. Big coon fest. All in Fulton County, Georgia right now. The birds, coons, I don't give a fuck. These niggas, some snitching ass motherfuckers. And guess what? He only took the charge because the case was too strong to beat. Don't you think Young Thug saying this helped make the case stronger? Fuck, he took the charge. He took the charge because he did the crime. Why are we acting like niggas taking their own charges is something we should be commended? What, bro? Let me ask you a question. Because this is the most stupid shit I've ever seen. Peewee took the charge. That's the point y'all don't want to bring up. Nigga, fuck, they shouldn't have. Fuck him. Fuck Peewee Roscoe. He should be locked up again. Just for this dumbass video I ain't even get to play yet. Fuck this coon. Y'all say the same thing for the Muslim nigga who shot Biggie? Y'all saying the same thing for Keefy D right now? If Pac died, y'all saying, hey, Keefy D, you know he a real nigga. Fuck Keefy D. Y'all saying the bow-tie Muslim shot Biggie a real nigga? Fuck him. What about a guy who shot X and killed him? Fuck him too. Huh? Pop Smoke? Is he a real nigga because he went to jail? What about the nigga who killed Nipsey? Fuck him. Somebody just tried to kill Lil Wayne. Tried to take his life. Ain't nothing real about that. A broke ass nigga who got paid to crash out. There's nothing real about taking another man's life. I don't know where the fuck you came from, Jamel. I ain't got no problem with you personally, but this type of shit that you just said is why Young Thug and the rest of the bullshit ass shit we promoting is poisonous to the minds of hip hop and the minds of the fucking humans walking this earth, because we are talking about somebody who tried to kill Lil Wayne. And thank God he didn't, and thank God he got caught, and thank God Young Thug snitched on the nigga he hired to kill Lil Wayne on behalf of Birdman. No, the fuck are we talking about? Troop and the other Ystell nigga shot the bus up, y'all. Y'all are dumb. Guess what? We don't care what the fuck you talking about, because that nigga did the fucking time. If he did the time for the charge, then guess what? He did it. We don't give a fuck who Troop is and who the Ystell niggas are. All them niggas can eat a frozen pack of ballpark Franks and sit on them. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them all. I don't give a fuck who told, who held it down, who shot at niggas. If you rocking the Ystell slime chain, bro, eat 5 packs of frozen ballpark Franks and choke on them. Fuck you. I don't know why we hold. Look at this stupid ass nigga. Let's put this stupid ass nigga back on the screen. He went, hold on. Let me say this. You think I'm about to give props to a fuck nigga who did 10 years in a booty house, washing ass, no shoe, no shower shoes in the day room, wanted to lay up with a bunch of men for 10 years? You want to give me props to that fuck nigga? Let's listen to this nigga who should have never got out, should have did 20 years. Listen to this dumb, deaf, and blind and confused nigga tell us why he's still eating dick after coming home. Fuck this guy. And his fake ass chain he got on with the wife beater.
Politicking, man. Jeff, clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we say the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street nigga. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So shit, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all the damn thing. Yeah, that's to be there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those niggas, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know, we're gonna throw the paperwork party tomorrow.
We haven't seen them today pull out no paperwork today. Where's the paperwork? Young Thug didn't hold you down. We just heard audio of Young Thug saying you did it. He said you did it, nigga. He didn't say, hey man, if there's anybody who didn't do it, it was Mondo. No, he did it. Peewee Roscoe, he said that nigga name. Of course, he done for taking charge. No, he did not. Troop did that. Bro, guess what? We don't fucking care. That's the point. You got snitches fucking implementing Fall Guys. You got niggas telling on the wrong people, getting them locked up and coming home and paying them out because the other nigga who did the crime didn't want to do the time, so he sat back and Thug didn't want to die when they come home, so he Thug gonna pay him for extortion. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Get a job. Just get a job. All this goddamn shooting, snitching, and telling, man. And like I said, man, I ain't got, Jamel, you cool. Because I ain't, when me and you talking right now, this is not me and you talking about her personally. This me, you really is like a debate through the chat. We just talking through the chat right now. This niggas is crazy. I'm from Florida, Jay. Miami to be exact. Moved to the A when I was 21. I'm 31 now. I just know what's going on. A Troop did that. Birdman paid Troop to do that. Bro, I feel you. I feel you. I'm saying this. My point is this. That makes Young Thug even look more like a fuck nigga to me. Because if they could have solved the crime on their own, they didn't need your help. And you still went in the interrogation room and told the police that somebody. So basically, are we supposed to be okay with Young Thug helping convict an innocent man of an attempted murder? Because that's what I'm getting right now. Pretty much, Young Thug helped the police convict a black man who didn't commit the crime. That is more cooning than Charleston White, fat ass Roland Martin, and Candace Owens combined. We can't celebrate shit like that. Mad at Gunna. And look, Gunna got one of the best rap albums of the year. Lil Baby a clown too. That's what I'm saying, bro. Young Thug has destroyed Atlanta hip hop because he want to tell on niggas. That is crazy. I never met such an angry tattletale. It was like Young Thug getting exposed for snitching is like when those Bible thumping pastors get exposed for like being gay. It's like niggas go so hard for stuff they are actually doing. This is unprecedented bullshit. Now we gotta go to Charleston White, man. We gotta lighten the mood up. We gotta go to the prophet Charleston White right now, bro. We gotta go. Hold on.
You the man, boy. You and your crew the man. Shout out to YF and Lucy. You the man, boy. You and your crew the man. Hey, listen, I'm for the slaughter Young Thug. I got the Anton Daniels tonight. I got Big Bank Saturday. I got Say Cheese TV tomorrow. I'm gonna go on a run with this real. Thanks for that alley hoop, Thug. Thanks for that alley hoop, young. I'm gonna go on a run. Say I'm coming down court behind the back. I'm gonna go on a run, baby. Ooh. Say listen, I prophesied this. Right now, Say TCV is looking at all these old videos. I told y'all Young Thug will go tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug ass locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet. Y'all the new prophet. Listen, I have destroyed the hip hop community. I have single-handedly, me and Lil Woody, when I Woody did, I started first. I have single-handedly destroyed the hip hop community. You can't deny that. You have the right to remain silent. The street niggas I used to watch before, they said, I don't want to talk to no motherfucking police. Fuck you talking to me for? Take me back. You gonna bring it. First thing they tell you before you sit down is, you do know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
When we watched that video, the first thing they asked him was, do you want a lawyer? You don't have to talk to us. That nigga said, boy, I done brought y'all all this food. I done called y'all to snitch. I pulled up in a limo with lunch for everybody. Bitch ass nigga, pass the mustard and the ketchup. I'm about to start singing like Mariah the Scientist, nigga. Fuck this guy.
Can and will be used against you. You have a right to attorney. You have a right to have an attorney present.
Peace, Carl.
Right then, you don't want to talk no more. Well, I thought we don't talk to police. Man, we're willing. I'm gonna call Scarface. Scarface got a whole song talking about we don't talk to police. I thought, man, what is he gonna talk? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all: hip hop is fake. They pick and choose. They pick. Come on over with me, Young Thug. Turn in your jersey, Young Thug, and come on over here and sit down with the tattletale niggas. You didn't take the stand, but you told. You tattletale. Come on over, gonna tell. Everybody gonna tell. Everybody's gonna tell at some point when they get in trouble with the law. You can't beat the list out. You cannot beat the list out. I know I can't beat them, so I know. I learned that little bit boy. You cannot beat both. The only problem in life is watching what watch them on world. I don't know how to steal. You fucking me up by the bitch who fucking both of us. Ooh, listen, slime. Loose Thug. I know you heard the saying loose lips ain't shit, don't you? This is why y'all ship sunk. The whole YSL tail group was a loose lip full of boys. They weren't just talking in the interrogation room, they was talking on record too. Confessing on record. The Lord is watching. Say what's up? Say listen. Man, they didn't call Young Thug with some interrogation tape. I thought niggas didn't talk to the police. Man, they didn't call me, niggas didn't talk to the police. They take me back to my cell. They got to take a 2-hour interrogation tape to Young Thug. I'm gonna eat these niggas' ass up, boy.
It's crazy. And Charleston White is correct, man. I'm with you, Jay. Ain't going against the Grand Florida boys, bro. And I, you know what I'm saying. And I ain't gonna sit up here and be like, yo, Florida niggas don't snitch. Florida niggas don't. But we don't be doing that type of shit in Florida, bro. I mean, we don't do that type of shit in Florida, bro. Like niggas tell and shit, but that whole Atlanta shit that's going on up there, bro. That's crazy. But I don't want to hear no Atlanta nigga. Listen, and if you from DC, shut the fuck up. If you from New York, definitely the home of the rats, you can definitely shut the fuck up. All 5 boroughs. And if you from LA, you definitely got to shut the fuck up. Because if we're talking about black culture, hip hop culture, gang culture, from Cali to New York, to DC, and now Atlanta is like the 4 horsemen of snitching. It's like if you want to go to where they breed snitching, is them cities, is them states, is them cities, is them states. You know, it's just real fucked up that niggas. Yeah, Lucci, bro, all these niggas, bro, I'm with you right now, bro. All these niggas are shooting and telling. No one beats the long arm of the law. All these niggas is shooting and telling. Like, I have more respect for you if you just a crash. You like, bro, I'm gonna kill these niggas. I ain't gonna talk to police. If niggas kill me, it is what it is. You know, that's kind of how the niggas are drilling in Jacksonville, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you over here shooting, telling, and then calling the police right after, bro. Come on, bro. We got some more stuff. We got the content. What Wack be saying? We got the content. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Over there at Ystell. Here we go. Here's Ack, Big Ack. You know, giving his reaction. You know, he and I think what Ack is gonna do is kind of tell you the hypocrisy of hip hop media and just people who cover things, people online. I haven't watched the clip fully, but you know, Salute Academics, he's about to break it down for a little bit.
Spade chat. We're gonna call it B to B. If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitching. Somebody we don't like, all right, we're gonna look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right. And let me tell you why. When we like somebody, we make up all type of shit. He ain't tell. Yo, he mentioned his mans did the murder, but his mans died. Yeah, but his man wasn't dead then. His man died eventually. You know the favorite one? Yo, bro. Yo, is anybody even locked up because of that? Look, ain't nobody locked up. Yo, bro, he ain't snitch. Ain't nobody locked up because of what he said. How he snitch? You know what I mean? Third one. I love this one. This is like my favorite. He ain't snitch. Yo, he just spun the cops. Like, if anything, he did him a solid. He pointed them in another direction.
When we like you, you can't tell. When we don't like you, we have the strictest rule in history. Yo, if you even tell a cops your name, you told. When you don't like somebody, you create this unrealistic standard. Yo, wait, the cop pulls you over and asks you for ID, you gave it? Yo, you a snitch. So you snitching, bro. You snitching on the guys, you snitching. On bro, you snitching. On phone him grave, you snitching. On the dead homies, you snitch, bro. We got to work on you, gang. You snitching. What? What? Wait, you told the cops it wasn't you? Bruh. You know what that mean if you say it wasn't you? It got to be the other dude. You snitched, bro. You snitched. You told. When we don't like you, yo, bro. Yo, you said hi? Yo, any words to 12 is snitching. You should only say one word. Lawyer. Anything else is ratting. Word to bro. You see how it differs? When we like you, nah, he ain't tell like, yo, he just spun the cops. Yo, is anybody in jail because of that? Yo, bro, like, he not even saying nothing. He not even snitching. He just talking too much. When we don't like you, anything extra than lawyer, you told.
And we had somebody say that Lucci didn't tell, or he didn't snitch, or he snitched. I think somebody said in here. Let me go back to the comment. Lucci wrote a statement too. I don't know when Lucci wrote a statement, but this right here. Let me move this off. Let me try to see if I can make this big. Let me see. Open the image. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Boom. All right. I don't know if you guys can read this. I'm gonna go ahead. Well, actually, I gotta kind of make it smaller for you guys because I got the Florida Board thing down there. Hold on. Basically, it says right here in this document, I'm gonna read it out to you. Pretty much is a certificate, Fulton County certificate of personal service, indictment, July 23rd, trial, unreleased, Lieutenant Investigator Fulton D in office. Pretty much Valentine's Day 2023, a person who served Rashawn Bennett, a witness in the criminal case, indicated hearing with a subpoena for attendance for a witness. Subpoena was served upon said witness at the following address. Boom. And the signature basically says refused to sign, so we did not sign it. So I don't know how like super legitimate this is, but just for research purposes, looks like he didn't tell. Maybe Charleston White was right. Maybe he didn't tell. I'm not big on like I said, bro, I'm not a big YFL Lucci fan, but and I don't want none of this shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like niggas to beef and shit and whatnot, but like, let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's keep it a buck, man. They asked Lucci to tell, and he said he wasn't gonna tell, and he didn't tell. Niggas gotta respect Lucci, bro. Thank you. I'm gonna play this right here. Like even Charleston White even said, like, bro,
Gunna should keep rapping. Rest of them niggas. That nigga did not stand on no code. I don't even want to hear Thug rapping no more. YSL rappers should retire. Gunna should keep rapping. Rest of them niggas that went through the fire be a motivational speaker, a public speaker. See, you write some gospel lyrics. Nobody but Lucci. That's just being real, man. Thug didn't tell. It don't matter if he told. Gang told, nigga. So we going with the men now. Gang them told. Why the whole YSL told? So that made you guilty about. If your hood is known as a snitch, you snitching, nigga. Your hood, you rep the hood. You can't break it. You can't say, oh no, I ain't, nigga. The whole hood told, nigga. You stay down with the telling tale, nigga. Nigga. Lucy and them didn't say a word to nobody, man. I don't know, Lucy. Listen to me, Lucy. You and Shell Kill, y'all listen to me. Nigga, y'all got to be made of steel, nigga. You know how fast I would have told on them nigga telling on me? Say, y'all hold up. Say, y'all hold up, homie, listen. Now, we done kept it real all up to this point here, fella. If I'm OG of the gang and Lucci and them, say, we done kept it real all up to this for a good job. I'm proud of every goddamn body. Ain't no more keeping it real. Tell on all of them. Who shot at you, Lucci? Lucci, which one of them niggas stabbed you, Lucci? Write it down. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's the play I'm calling it. I'm OGYFN. They telling fair, tell too, nigga. But Lucci and them so real, they folded their arm and bit their lips. Who stabbed you, Lucci? Who shot that nigga that child through that car? And just let his hair grow. Her hair got long in the bit. Them dreads was healthy, with stress. Shit, now look at.
I'm just saying, man. And then YSL Woody crashed. I gotta pause this. YSL Woody, what I'm about to play next, YSL Woody crashed out. And guess what? In true Atlanta fashion, it's a boy hiding somewhere. It's a boy. It's always a boy. And I ain't talking about no dope. It's always a boy hiding somewhere in Atlanta. In the middle of all this beef, all this shooting and killing, it's always a boy. It's always about a boy with these Atlanta niggas. They fight. They ain't fighting over women and money because everybody rich and got rapes. At this point, they fighting for boys. Let's play this. Woody crashing out on these niggas.
And Peewee. And Peewee. Don't forget about that trans story, nigga. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did the booty with that trans vest, Peewee Roscoe. You know damn well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn trans vest walked past, and Thug tapped you and said, Peewee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your dick lean up in it. Don't get me started, nigga. And Peewee, don't forget about that trans story, nigga.
You see, all this gunfighting, extra masculine talk. We got guns to cripple sons. We gonna kill you. We gonna stab you. We gonna shoot you and fuck your baby mama. These niggas is fighting and dying for boys. Just a whole gay murder fiesta in Atlanta right now, dog. I am not going back up no time soon. Trevor Jackson was popping, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trevor Jackson, we in the building today, nigga. We in the building. We popping like popcorn in this motherfucker. Snitches unite. Gunna got one of the best rap albums of the year, man. Except, man, these niggas is fruit bags. Yes, Ricky Young, yes. Cockeyed Charleston. Man, why Charleston White got to be the voice of reason in this situation, man? This is shameful. This is shameful. And even in this right here, Young Thug, stop trying to make me one of those boys. Death before honor this way, kids. Nigga, you was inquiring about niggas and wigs, Young Thug, okay? And you had on a dress, and you lived in Atlanta. I think the case is closed on all you niggas in Atlanta being zesty, super zest monsters. But here Young Thug pretty much said, because it was another thing where they said that the police said a Young Thug hopped in the back of a cop car and started telling on niggas. And Young Thug said the motion got filed because the detective lied and said, I made a statement in the back of the police car. So that never happened. Man, listen, bro. The ship has left the building. Then, Rollo came out, was like, well, bitch, I lied to the feds for real. And you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut me off because I wasn't right. So now you're going to have to go through what me and Gunna went through. And we still waiting on that gospel album, twin. Damn. So even Rollo was like, man, fuck, nigga. You done stopped my bag. You done told niggas I'm snitching and shit. All this bullshit. And you end up telling? And this is my thing too, bro. This be my problem with Young Thug, bro. Like, I'm not a fan of a lot of these niggas per se. Open up the image. Yeah. I'm not a fan of like most of these niggas, not even in a bad way, bro. But like, I'm a Young Thug supporter, bro. Well, I was a Young Thug fan of his music. So for, like I said, this to come out as what it is, not only is disappointing, but it's very revealing. It's very just like, nigga, you was running around, ending careers, running around like you was the snitch captain of the universe, all to be basically exposed as the biggest snitch out of everybody. I don't understand. I got nigga fatigue too, but guess what? The streets don't. So I gotta pull up. I could be somewhere right now with a honey rubbed up, socks off, drinking espresso martinis, watching something good on TV. But no, we on nigga business tonight. We on premium black news tonight, man. I gotta put in work. Niggas won't stop telling. Hey, Trevor, tell them to stop telling, and maybe we can stop working for a week. God damn. Did he claim to do foul acts to white women who Charleston White? Think so. Didn't he claim to commit foul acts against white women? Charleston certainly isn't the voice of reason. I mean, I'd rather listen to a Charleston White than a Young Thug. At least Charleston White admitted to his crimes. And he didn't do any, he wasn't over there whipping up on the hood. He wasn't over there robbing and shooting black people. I ain't saying the race matters, but if I'm going to call Young Thug a coon and I look at Charleston White, if Charleston White hasn't committed any violent crimes against black people and Young Thug has, and who am I really going to listen to? Going to go down the chat. I'll listen to that new Ghostface album, and he had a skit about pause. That was one of my favorite albums too. The one with him and Nas, this is one of my favorite songs of the year. But I fuck with Program, keep cooking up. Appreciate you, Ricky Young. Appreciate it. Carlton, my guy, yes sir. Let's put Lucci statement too. If you can find a Lucci statement, somebody please send me the Lucci statement. Email me. Hit me up. High_life93 on Instagram. Let me know when it's there. If people want to come in the chat, have a quick conversation, please come in the chat. Tell me how you feel and what you think and what you know. Thug turned into tweet meals on a low. Man, listen, bro. The fall of hip hop will be televised. This shit is worse. This is just disgusting behavior by all these Atlanta niggas. And I know you guys can't read this shit, so I'm gonna try my whole. Matter of fact, nope, boom, got it. My bad. So we can read together. Apparently, this is what Rollo dropped, right? Report investigation, acquisition for Rollo. This the paperwork. Yo, real shit. Come on, dog. We got the paperwork. I just want to put myself on screen. We got the paperwork, y'all. Okay, I feel like whack 100. We got the content. So, to identify alleged narcotic trafficking presented from June 6, 2017, interviewer under the conditions of a proffer agents from DEA Atlanta Strike Force Group, FBI and ATF Task Force, and Atlanta National Guard Counter Drug Task Force established an investigation on subjects regarding drug trafficking. Proffer agreement. Now, remember when this YSL case was happening, and all the YSL defendant kept proffer agreement. It was a proffer agreement. Proffer agreement. It's not the real snitching. It's proffer agreement. If it ain't no snitching, it ain't no snitching. That's what Lucian Rollo was on, because it's like proffer agreement to me. Details. Reference is made to form the information given by Davis to be deemed sincere. I don't know what the fuck that means. I have a limited vocabulary when it comes to words like this. DA search of FBI database from both subjects mentioned above. Proffer remains unknown. Surveillance was established off informant given to agents at both locations. Both stash houses, drug houses, were discovered abandoned. Authorization was requested for PIN register, tap, and trace enhanced caller identification device in regards to the following telephone number with group utilized by Davis. To date, no information has been received on subjects mentioned. Similarly, the facts set forth above show that reasonable grounds does not exist to grant Davis information to be truthful. TFO Bill advised Davis failure or refusal to cooperate in his federal sentence will not be reduced if he does not provide substantial assistance to the government. Date, June 7th, 2018. Drug Enforcement Administration. We have the paperwork. Come on now. We got some more. Let's keep reading. As required by 18 USC Statute 3122B2, applicant hereby certifies that the information obtained from the pin trap device was irrelevant to any criminal investigation conducted by the agency. Specifically, the information given did not help the United States to identify nor locate the individuals mentioned in the illegal narcotics trafficking described above. The facts in this information given from my personal observations, my training experience, and the information I obtained from Davis, having read and considered through this federal criminal investigation conducted by the FBI, lacks credibility. Davis stated that his plug, aka drug supplier, was dead, which led him into trafficking marijuana on two separate occasions, October 17th, 2017, October 26, 2017. A Federal Bureau of Investigation Confidential Human Resources, CHS, purchased heroin inside Pakistan from a known famgoon. During the sale of heroin, the CHS was told that the heroin came from Davis. Through my training and education experience, I have come familiar with the manner in which members of criminal enterprises communicate to use trickery schemes to downplay roles and crimes. Davis refused to answer questions on or about. Davis refused to answer questions on or about April 17th, 2018, after being found in the cargo bay of the airplane with product marijuana on board. Davis refused to answer questions in above interview on June 6, 2018, after presenting false information to the government. Nigga lied to the feds. S.A. McLeod and TFO Johnson escorted Davis to the building and spoke with him. McLeod identified who he was and TFO Johnson was. Davis stated he had seen McLeod's name on some things recently, but did not pay to divulge the resource of this. McLeod recorded the interview, and the copy of recording was placed into the ATF vault as evidence. McLeod asked Davis, was he willing to talk to law enforcement and answer some questions? Davis stated he was ready to go back to jail. Lock me up, throw away the key. I ain't afraid to go back. Lock me back up. Throw me back in. I'm ready to go back to my cell. Did you see Young Thug say that? Who in YSL? Who in YSL said that? Davis said, I'm ready to go back to jail. Damn. When Lucci was in Clay, he got stabbed and wrote a statement about YSL and told he had money on his head. It was all in Say Cheese. I remember he did. He was like, I think he was trying to get moved out of Fulton County. He was like, I fear for my life, but I don't. I actually do remember he said he feared for his life. Now I want the paperwork. We've got paperwork. I want the paperwork, but I do remember he said that, but I don't know if he told who stabbed him or what. I do know it was a video of Lucci had some YSL niggas stabbed up with socks in their mouth laying on the ground. I seen that too. Maybe they were stabbing each other. I don't know. But when it comes down to Rollo, nigga said, take me back. I ain't afraid to go to jail. Throw away the key. Fuck all this, nigga. I will go back, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up. Damn. Can we stream Lucci the other day? We gotta stream Lucci today, bro. We gotta stream Lucci, bro. I'm sorry. We gotta stream Lucci today, bro. I'm sorry. We gotta stream Lucci. We got to stream Rollo. We got to stream all the real niggas who held it down, bro. And if you was committing crimes, you ain't a real nigga either. But if you didn't tell, if you committed crimes, didn't tell, and told them niggas, man, send me back to jail. Come on, dog. That's the type of shit. If you want to glorify that, if somebody, because he didn't snitch on a plug, he committed the crime and told them, man, fuck that. Yeah, I committed the crime. Take me to jail. I ain't telling nobody. Him and Young Thug been going back all day. Young Thug said, they've been beefing all day. Thug said, I tried to free my mans. You tried to fry yours. Huh? Like I said, these niggas having a rat off. And we can't act like, think about it. Well, it don't look like you freed him to us, twin. That's what I'm saying. Bloody J was part of YFN and Lucci gang too, and he ain't tell. And Blood J music hard as fuck too. We on YFN and Rollo team now. Okay, we putting YSL down. We fucking with these niggas now, man. Come on, dog. Like I said, don't look like he didn't. You know, like he's free, nigga. Nigga got told. Lil Wayne's alleged bus shooter goes full snitch. Birdman should be so. The nigga who came on camera. So pretty much. The guy who came on camera, who Woody said was chasing and beating up ladyboy cheeks, right? So the nigga who was chasing the niggas with the wigs in Atlanta goes full snitch, and he said Birdman should be behind bars. There's 223 people in this motherfucker right now. Nigga said Birdman should be behind bars, so he snitched on Birdman. What are we doing? Birdman should be in bars. So he snitched on Birdman. But wow. That's how they doing Thug now, bro. This is Young Thug's album cover when he comes out the pen. This is crazy. They having a snitch off. Like you freed him to us and they got locked the fuck up. Peewee Roscoe did 10 years for Wayne's tour bus. Then he got out. Then they locked him up for the same charge again when the RICO hit. How you try to help free him? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, wow. Hold up. Young Thug responded to the paperwork that I read. This is what Young Thug says. See, the difference between me and you is one, your friend said you didn't lie. You actually told on real people. You said that somebody actually did something that they was arrested for. I made an honest mistake by saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed to try to prove to the detectives that we wasn't beef with him. See the difference? And let's not forget you told on Fonny. You would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case. Oh, and let's not forget you told Fonny you would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case to get out of jail. I'm not aware of what he told Fonny Willis. All I'm aware is Rollo presented his paperwork, and the paperwork said he did not tell. And he told them niggas, take me back to jail, throw away the key. That's what he said. That's what he said. Rollo said, I'll raise you one. Now, apparently, I'm going to pause this. I haven't listened to this at all. This is news to me 5 hours ago. Breaking news. Well, let's hear it out of my friend's mouth. Did I tell on him, pussy? I went federal. You went Fulton County. I never met Fonny in my life. Show your proof like I'm showing mines. Show your proof like I'm showing mines. And FYI, I was the only, hold on. He said, and FYI, I was one of the only niggas screaming free Lucci. You snake ass nigga is the real reason Atlanta is broken. I said it. I'm like, bro, Thug is the reason why Atlanta broken. You thought you was John Gotti. You a street punk. Let's not forget Big Boo took care of your bum ass. Shout out to The Rock. Damn. I told you Birdman was. Hey, bro, listen, we all knew Birdman was involved. A Young Thug, there's all your Young Thugs saying Birdman got an army. I got an army of none. I mean, yeah, that's what Young Thug said in the interrogation room. I'm all with Birdman has something to do with this situation. And I'm pretty sure Young Thug was a conduit to find the crash outs to try to kill Lil Wayne. So all these niggas to me should be locked up. All of them. You tried to kill Lil Wayne. That's like us giving Puffy a pass for Biggie getting took off this earth. Tech 9 from that UNLV group said Birdman murked Yellow Boy back in the day recently on YouTube. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Tell Thug to prove it. That's all I'm saying, bro. So we gonna listen to some nigga look like he still locked up. Look like a Tony got me 2 new sweaters ass nigga. I just came home. Tony got me 2 new sweaters. 2 new sweaters. Here we go.
All they could be doing. This is all they could be doing. That's what I think. If you had my personal opinion, I think they done took all this shit that going on with their profit, and just since they don't know the answers to the profit, that's what they use. They just throwing shit together. Like, and so it makes sense what you saying. That's the only thing when you just said that's the only thing that can make sense. They taking that profit shit and throwing me in that as whoever that the people had been talking about. That's probably what they think.
And then they keep, the dog food, and they call me Mr. Dog Food. So they like, okay, this nigga Rollo done got this man locked up for some dog food. That's what it got to be, Sean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they going out for. I'm laughing, but I'm getting what you say. I'm saying the same thing. That's all they can be getting it out for.
That's some weird ass shit.
So they ain't got no facts. Ain't nobody saying, oh, I got it, I can pull it up, or I got some paper or shorts. My personal opinion, I think they done took all they could be doing. That's what this is all they could be doing. That's what I think. If you had my personal opinion, I think they done took all this shit that going on with their profit, and just since they don't know the answers to the profit, that's what they use. They just throwing shit together. Like, and so it makes sense what you saying. That's the only thing when you just said that's the only thing that can make sense. They taking that profit shit and throwing me in that as whoever that the people had been talking about. That's probably what they think.
So I think this is the friend that Young Thug is saying that he got locked up, and the friend is like, nigga, Lucci didn't get me locked. I'm not Lucci, but he's saying Rollo didn't get me locked up. So maybe y'all taking, y'all trying to run with certain shit, but that's not what happened. Damn, Thug. Now Rollo and Lucci and Lucci might drop a rat tape on your bitch ass, man. Oh, wow. Hold on. Baby J, you big back bitch. Since you want to admit you're wrong, I'll make you sorry. You fat linebacker security club bouncer booty ass bitch. I'm on y'all ass, and I don't get tired, nor do I have to answer nobody. I'm saving face for none. That big bouncer self back promoting parties. Are you working the door or kitchen? Who's this bitch? So we got another bitch who told, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, Peewee Roscoe hit up Rollo. You a hoe? Where you at? Let's meet up so I can show the world how much of a bitch you is. Sound like police shit to me, man. That's some police shit. I'm on when it ain't no telling what the fuck I might say. I ain't gonna shit on you like you shit on me when everyone went against me. I'm gonna pray for you and hope we can get all this shit back together. Shit. The next day, I don't even know why a nigga play with me like that. Man, this shit. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, Dad, I'm live. I gotta talk to you later. All right, bye-bye. Oh, you good? Emergency? Oh, no. We'll talk when I get off live. I appreciate it though. All right, peace out. Yeah. Pops, some of us, Pops had to call me real quick. Anyways, yeah, man, nigga watching too. Salute Pops. Yeah, dog, niggas was snitching, telling, and the last thing I'm gonna play, because I gotta get the fuck out of here. The last thing I'm gonna play. We gotta go to Whack 100. If it's something about gay niggas and telling, Whack 100 got the content, and we gotta go to Whack. Whack, he done called everybody a snitch. Whack done pack niggas out. Whack done drop tapes on niggas. What we gotta hear from Whack? Baby Jade, the big girl from the Big Facts podcast, Big Bank and DJ Scream. Yeah, she used to fuck that podcast up. Nobody would tell her fat ass to shut the fuck up. God damn, Papa J in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, proper FPJ. Hey, I'm gonna bring that nigga on the show one day. He gonna crash out. You thought I was bad. My dad come on this motherfucker and crash all the way out. And he don't drink, he don't smoke. My dad just turned like that, bro. Yeah, man. So we're gonna play this and we're gonna close out the show. We're gonna close out the stream. But before we do that, man, we've been live on 2 hours. We're gonna do a 2-hour stream today. All right, so here we go. We gotta hear what Ack say, and we gotta hear what Wack say, man. We gotta hear it. Let me do 1.5. Video quality is audio. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Here's Wack 100, because, you know, and I'm going to play this because guess what? Wack is cool with Birdman. He Cash Money West, right? He's always been cool with Young Thug, right? We just broke down for about an hour and a half how this nigga Young Thug is a snitch. Wack got to come with that same energy. We cannot be doing selective politicking. Let's be real. We can't be, this is not the time for selective politicking. It's not the time to be, okay, we like him, so we'll give him a pass. Oh, we don't like him, we're going to be extra tough on that guy. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. We ain't doing that shit. What does it say? Cheap viewers on streambo.com. Bro, we not buying no fucking streams, bro. I'm sorry. Whoever the fuck this is, we don't buy streams, don't buy fake views, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 motherfuckers in here watching. We gonna go hard like it's 333 people in here watching. That's why it's 223 motherfuckers in here watching. We ain't buying fake views in this bitch, y'all. We ain't buying no fake views. You want to do fake views, nigga? Start a Sims game. Wack selective politics for sure. You know, Wack, man, that's what them Cali niggas be doing. Selective politicking like a motherfucker. Let me chill out, man, for my cousin called me. That nigga called me right now. Bald head nigga. So you talk shit about niggas in Cali. Yeah, fuck, nigga. Yeah, fuck, nigga. My cousin probably watching this shit, too. Call in.
Yo.
What?
What up, bro?
My chat is on here. They're upset at me. They said, bro, you a civilian. You need to call Wack. We need his opinion. I'll give you the situation, okay? First of all, I told him I got a new thing, Wack. I got a new thing. The first rule of snitching, the first rule of if somebody snitch, if we like you, you can't snitch. If we don't like you, you probably snitch, okay? It's very selective. You know how it goes. You know, not everybody calls spade a spade. So, they got me watching this Trap Lil Ross video where he...
Nigga, we about to run it on Clubhouse. Trap just sent it to me. Now, here go the thing. We ran that a year and a half ago on the Hunter side.
You know what we talking about? You know what we talking about? We talking about the Young Thug interrogation.
The 2-hour interrogation of Young Thug when we ran that about a year and a half ago, on the Hunter side, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this question, Wack. What do you think about what that was? Was that telling?
Trap just sent it to me, right? And I'm trying to, let me remember this. And I'm finna show you so you don't know.
Now, is it yes or no? It ain't no, well, I got, no, what's all that shit? No. Did he snitch, did he not? Trevor Jackson, Wack is definitely about to start selective politicking. That's what I think we're about to hear. Selective politicking right now in 3, 2, 1.
So you don't think I'm bullshitting you as my brother. You know, one thing with you, Act, I don't bullshit you, right? I'm talking about at 2:26, he just sent me his work, and I said, I'm going to go run it. And I figured that's what it was, right? And I'm trying to remember it. I think one part that it caught my ear, because this shit about 2 hours, it was a part about Roscoe.
Yes, you told the cops.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can remember it. He said that Roscoe does certain things and supplies certain things and always got certain things.
He be bringing Wayne drugs every day. He bring drugs for Wayne.
Yeah, that part it didn't fit. It didn't fit too well with me.
Now, hold on, Wack, no, Wack, we got to be honest now, because here's the thing. I go off my rule. If it was Gunna that did it, he snitched. But it's Thug. I like Thug. Thug ain't snitch.
Let me give you what.
If Gunna did that, that's snitching. But it's Thug, so that's the homie.
Listen.
And this is why I say, you know, we hate Act, we love Act, we hate Act, we love Act, we hate Act. Act is like a necessary evil, because what Academics is doing right now on his phone. See, the best thing Act does is when he calls Wack or calls some of these gangster niggas in hip hop and he plays stupid, or he plays an ignorant person on the phone to basically hold up a mirror on how stupid these niggas have sounded in the past, or about to sound as they backtrack everything they stood on and cost millions of dollars out of other people's pockets of accusing the same things that they are going to give passes to when it's somebody that they like. So salute to Act for calling him and presenting himself in a role that can expose the hypocrisy in the streets and in hip hop. Act smart enough to know what he's doing right now.
Is defined as such. Anytime you give information to law enforcement on anybody other than yourself, point blank. So now let's just do the math. The information he gave, if it was on somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And if it was to law enforcement, I'm talking to academics, and academics' phone is wired, and I don't know it, and they got that. I don't call that snitching.
Yeah, okay.
But if you sit in an interrogation tank and you talking to law enforcement and you giving them any type of criminal details about somebody else, right? Yeah, we got to call a spade a spade. That's
okay. So let me give you some details. I don't know if you watch the whole thing or you remember. They asked him, hey, you have the right to remain silent. You do not got to talk to us. This is not about why you're locked up. This is about something unrelated, but we're trying to get some clarity. Are you willing to speak to us without a lawyer? He said, I'll talk to you about whatever. They said, could you initial? He said, I'll talk to you. I'm not putting pen to paper. He says, okay, just acknowledge that we're not forcing it.
Do you think that he maybe thought he wasn't, but he had to know they was recording? He had to know that.
Again, I think here's the thing. It's different when they just bring you to the station and you're like, they're recording. I think he was already locked up and they pulled him out the cell. So I think he thought they weren't recording.
Because got it on
because you know what happened? When they're talking to him, he says, I haven't eaten. And they went and got him
I remember that part.
They got him a bologna sandwich, and he said, y'all can't send somebody outside of here to get it because he wanted real food. He ain't want that jail shit. And
I remember that part. That's in the first part.
So it was clear that he was locked up already. And, maybe he thought he talked.
Hey, yo, Trevor Jackson, facts, bro. A lot of niggas be forgetting, bro. We've been hawking down this case since the first niggas since Lucci the niggas threw the body out. Since they pulled Rollo off that plane with the Za. Come on now. And salute, before I continue, I want to say salute to Jamel Williams. Hey, Jamel, call into the show next time, man. I like when we have opinionated people who go back and forth. Because like I said, bro, I'm not one of these people who go back and forth. Be like, yo, nigga, fuck you. You ain't saying you don't think what I think. Nigga, fuck you. No, if you don't think what I think, it's great. Keep talking. Keep disagreeing with me. If you genuinely are not being a contrarian and you're vehemently disagreeing with what I'm saying or what I'm presenting, but bro, go at the chat. Call in if you want to, bro. As long as we keep respectful, bro. We're arguing points, not personalities. Thug snitch in 30 days, niggas won't care. They be on to next one. Yeah, you right. In 30 days, niggas won't care, but niggas gonna care because if Thug should have came out and dropped an album, bro. Because now whatever you about to drop, we don't give a fuck.
Look at them on a one-on-one.
Yeah, I mean, but that don't make it no better. Like, hey, listen, bro, I'm gonna be real. Like,
is it better or worse than what Gunna did? You got to be honest, Wack. I know y'all gonna review it on the 100 side.
Remember, I don't put a better or worse on nothing. Now, if we just talk,
this levels to telling. This levels to telling, bro.
No, the fuck it ain't. Nah, nigga, we're telling is telling. Because I'm gonna be real.
So wait, hold on. A guy who wears a wire, you see as the same as a guy who say, listen, the gun ain't mine. Listen, I don't know what to tell you other than two of us in the car. I just tell you it definitely wasn't mine.
No. That's part of Gunna's telling. He also said, while they're trying to classify YSL as a gang, is YSL a gang? Yes. Does YSL do criminal acts? Yes. He said all that shit. Remember, like, nigga, like, let's put it all out there. We all seen the video, heard the audio. That's just what it was.
But right? Wack, we got to get the answer. They say you're ducking. They said we never seen Wack like this, Wack on the ropes.
I'm not ducking nothing, motherfucker. You the one that want to classify snitching as less or more. Nigga,
hold on. No, you got to remember, I'm a civilian. I got really no stake in conversation about snitching. Wack, I'm going off the streets. And when it comes to the streets, you know what the streets tell me? If you talk to the cops, and you spin them, you ain't tell. If you talk to the cops, you tell some shit. Nobody get locked up. You ain't tell. They move the goalpost.
Hold on, here goes the spin them. Act right, motherfucking a black dude, 6'3", bald headed, shot at me. Right, I'm hit, so I go to the hospital. Police come. Right, what happened? Right, Mexican dude, bald headed, 5'6", walked up on me and popped me. That's spinning them. You gave them a different race, a different description.
Right, hold on. Wait, hold on though. Suppose they take that description and go arrest a real person. You don't put a case on a real person. So you
No, they can't go arrest a real person because that person don't exist who shot me.
All right, but they go put
So I'm saying, listen, I'm telling you a nigga ain't supposed to say nothing, but I'm just giving you an example of spinning. If you give a nigga the opposite information of what it is, then a nigga can say, I was trying to spin him. Really, you ain't got to say nothing. But on some real shit, I mean, Roscoe's a real person. Wayne's a real person. These are real people that's kind of somehow tied together in the same.
These are real people Young Thug snitched on. He said Lil Wayne has illegally bought marijuana from me. Birdman was beefing with these niggas, and I heard the nigga who shot up the bus. But if you want any more information, call me. Here's my number. Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug.
Circle one way or another. Giving that type of information to law enforcement about laws being broken is a no-no, bro. You can't do that. It doesn't matter who you are. You know, I fuck with Doug and all that. But when we looking at the situation and we just calling it what it is, 1 + 1 gonna equal 2. You know,
So wait, are you saying, and I know you won't go over it again because you gotta make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's. Are you saying if you hear some things where you feel like that's telling to you in that circumstance, Gunna and Thug would be the same person? It wouldn't be no like, oh, one's better than the other.
I mean, telling is. It ain't no, listen, okay, you got what niggas say, why he told and he went to jail. I know niggas that told on everybody, but because of the circumstances of the case, they beat the case. But nigga, that don't mean your telling still don't stand up to telling. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you told. You get what I'm saying? Then you got lie snitching, where a nigga make up a lie and put it on you, and it leads to your arrest or your conviction. Telling is telling. Yeah, telling is telling. I think right now, Trap Lord, I don't know what Thug did to Trap Lord, but he just woke it up because we ran this shit about 1.5 years ago. Like, we literally ran this whole shit. It was out there, and
this morning.
And I said back, hold on, I watched it, and it went away. Like, literally. But now, I haven't, because you know how Trap Lord be narrating shit, pointing shit out. Now it's going to come down to a thing to where niggas is saying this and that about Gunna, right? Well, actually, Thug was saying what he was saying about Gunna. Gunna's fan base has strengthened. Now I think people going to be looking at Thug. I think if Thug would have never said nothing at Gunna, it wouldn't have as much impact. But now because Thug is pushing that line and pushing that narrative.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Will anyone actually like care though? Because the streets are rocking with Thug. They're not rocking. Gunna never really appealed back to the streets after he just kept making music.
Well, Gunna, listen. Gunna got some street niggas with him.
He got some people with him, but his music wasn't like I'm talking to the streets. Ever since Thug got locked up, released, he been talking about keeping it real, street niggas, fuck rat. Like he's been keeping it in the streets. So the streets are looking at.
I don't know because see some of this shit. I be knowing if that's bro or that's some AI shit. Cause I be hearing songs. I don't be knowing if the fuck that's him.
He say he can't rock with Yak Gotti because Yak Gotti was telling. And Yak Gotti telling came from an interrogation video where he said, "Let me out."
You know that. I tried to give you the video.
Yeah, you did. He said, "Let me out."
That's the video I tried to give you. Before him, I had it. I tried to give it.
And I ain't gonna lie. I seen Yak Gotti went on No Jumper and Vlad. I think he about to spin out of this one. I think at the end of the day we're gonna say he ain't tell either. Whack, this telling stuff is like.
No. Yak said some crazy shit. I can remember he said,
"If you
all you gotta do is let me out, I'll go get you some more information." Some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
He said some crazy shit. But I mean, end of the day, bro, it's
that's
like
premeditated telling. Like, but it's like one of those things. Imagine you planned the murder, but you never got a chance to do the murder. You're not a murderer, so he planned to tell.
No. But he was giving them information during that interview, bro.
Same thing Young Thug said. And I'm not going to find the audio because I'm about to get up out of here. But basically, he pressed Wack, and Wack was saying, like, listen, dog, because I know Young Thug, he basically said, I'm going to select the politic. Because he was like, yo, Wack, what is it? Wack's verdict was, I'm cool with Young Thug. I've always been cool with Young Thug. So because of that, I am not going to call him a snitch, label him a snitch. I'm going to have a conversation with him when I see him. Selective politicking. So, with that said, We got 133 people. No, my bad. We got 233 people in here. 215 from X, 18 from YouTube. Man, we're doing some good numbers right now on Thursday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off, bro. We are approaching 2-hour mark. I got somewhere to be, people to see. You know what I'm saying? But I really do appreciate all you guys coming in, tapping in. The numbers are still going up as I'm talking, but I appreciate everybody, because if we've been on the internet the last 24 hours, especially today, it's the fallout of Young Thug's snitching audio documentary is still happening as we speak. And I believe that this situation is going to grow legs. It's going to sprout. You heard Charleston White. He's going to be speaking on it on multiple platforms. We're going to have other people speaking on this situation. Young Thug is cooked. My final thoughts about this situation is Young Thug, the reason why I'm not even really angry, but I'm like, fuck you, and everybody else is like, fuck you, Young Thug, is because you came out of jail. You got fat as hell. Like, when Gunna got out, you could tell he's grateful for being out. Nigga worked out, changed his whole health around. You know what I'm saying? Got his life together. But for goddamn Young Thug, you came out, you got fat as fuck, you got no drip, you can't dress, you walk around with your nipples poked out and goddamn fur mask. You haven't dropped any music for real. You look like you lost your sauce. And the only thing we hear from you is when you start tweeting like Meek Mill, like Trevor Jackson said, about not snitching. These niggas are snitching. You're a rat teller. You're an informer. You a paperwork presenter. You are a rat representative. You're this, you're that. Just to find out, nigga, you snitch too. We ain't get no music. Gunna's cooking. Everybody else is doing anything. You done stopped all of Atlanta rap because you thought, like Wallow said, you thought you was John Gotti and fucked up everybody's bag in hip hop just to turn around and say, oh, I made an honest mistake. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to. No. Young Thug, for the last going on a year, you've been on this charade of I'm a real nigga. I ain't tell, I ain't fold. I beat the state, Rico. And you coming home from jail, you've done more damage to your reputation in the last 8 months than any court case, any song, any dress you wore. Niggas gave you passes for wearing dresses, for trying to kill Lil Wayne, for calling blunts and guns dicks, for poisoning our youth. We gave you passes for that. We not giving you a pass for telling. I know that it may sound contradictory, but it's not, because sometimes it could be really a straw to break the camel's back. And I think for the hip hop community and the greater black community, Young Thug is over with, bro. If you drop an album, we don't even care, bro. We don't even care, bro. You really just ruined your reputation since you came home. And you ruined Atlanta hip hop. Because between you telling Woody saying all your homeboys are chasing niggas with wigs, and Lil Baby simping, getting his thighs tatted and trying to buy some white chick a $600,000 car, simping. Yo, Atlanta might be washed. Atlanta hip hop might be washed. Today, this week may be the week Atlanta fell. So we're closing that 2-hour mark. Got 233 people in here. Y'all keep, peace, y'all. Keep it going, FBJ and Mo Facts. Yes, peace out, Melanie Brown. Like I said, man, we'll holler at you later. We'll be back probably this weekend, hopefully. If not, you'll probably see me Monday. We got a lot of clips. I still got clips from Tuesday's episode dropping. I'm going to take my laptop where I'm going. I'm going to be editing this episode because the stuff is new, stuff is viral, it's trending. So the best thing I can do is chop up this episode like a brick down to the nickel bags, the dime bags, and redistribute it back to my community as content so I can continue to get the views, and all that shit will be monetized. But for the amount of legal paperwork and content and videos and audios we play today, I would not be able to monetize the video and provide you guys the level of content to keep all 235 of you people entertained at a high level. Last comment to read. Dang, we got to give him pass reporting the black people, and Snitching was the last straw. Yeah, Carlton. Yeah. That's what we do as niggas. You can shoot, kill, stab Granny in the back, kill the kids, beat my dog, but the minute you start telling, we got to get you up out of here, because that's what Young Thug said. We moved off Young Thug's rules. We can wear dresses, kill people, poison people with the drugs, beat up Granny, throw niggas out of cars, but if you telling, you cancel. So based off Young Thug's own merit, he's canceled, man. So it is what it is, man. Had to get him out. This is FBJ, Florida Boy J, Young Thug exposed for snitching, YSL Tell, and a fall of Atlanta hip hop, man. I want to say peace out, but you know who didn't fall off? You know who's not going to fall off? DZ Redline, a nigga from Jacksonville, Florida, my bro. He ain't going to fall off. So if you need somebody to listen to who's not going to tell, here we go. We got somebody who's not going to tell right here. We're going to play this. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And I'm going to throw that background that you guys love so much. That was made by Trevor Jackson. And, man, just enjoy your night, man. Peace out.
Yeah.
Side note, hit the like button and subscribe. We're on the way to 7,000 subs, man. We did 10,000 views the last 2 days. We're on the way to 7,000, man. Please, thank you. Act like you know. Cash out, $ Florida Boy J904. We out.
Yeah. Yeah. Run it. Run it. Run it.
Fight.
Solo missions to Miami, average speed on 95 was 95. Stoned on Ocean Drive, hotel was prime. Little bit after the quarantine, but it was still live. All the restaurants had the custies eating outside. I caught a lot of looks, but they was with they man. I look and smell exotic, baby, so I understand. She wanna get erotic with me, so I had to plan. I turned into a Kuma quick and got in my demon stance. Baby, grab the sticks. Bed bugs biting all the pillow, talking lame. Kind ejection tabs on my Jordans. Now this is baby first time ejaculating. She's a squirter now. She gets so flirtatious when I squeeze a button, hold her down. Yeah. The sex was like an angelic demon dance. Should've made a sign of wave in advance to make it clear that she got a share. Either you compete or you can drown in fear. You can complete the task or disappear. Bring something edible to my table, come grab a chair. If you ain't doing shit, then baby, guess what? You can't get the dick. One thing I can't stand up for is a lazy bitch. Golden double crosses on my yak and you can't get a sip. Golden dick on me, baby, and you can't get the tip. Bed bugs biting all the pillow, talking lame. Kind ejection tabs on my Jordans. Now this is baby first time ejaculating. She's a squirter now.
You win.